intense week ahead. You will get tired from me saying this over and over again, but this is how this whole week will look like. Sorry about this mess behind me, because I'm moving out of one room and we are going to redecorate it and do electrical installations and all sorts of changes. As I told you, the future is here, the new future begins, and this will be something. It could be something exhausting, it could be something shocking, revealing some dirty secrets, but you will say at this point of your life, I do not care. I don't care. I will move further from with my life. I have so much to look forward to in the future, in the near future, and the future is already happening to me. So hail to the future. Welcome to this week. Monday, 19th of January, what a day, but don't worry, I will tell you the same for all the rest of this week. The sun is entering the sign of Aquarius. Mercury is a bit late, but what the heck, Mercury is creating very special trine toward Uranus in Taurus, and this is the engineering breakthrough. This is bridging some solutions, finding win-win situations, especially when it comes to technology, agriculture, big businesses. You may get some incredible ideas about how to start a new business or how to get pulled through the mess you went into for the past couple of months. So now you are getting all those new solutions. Now I'm getting the new solutions regarding renovation of this apartment, because everything which happens in Capricorn falls in my area of home and family, and it's happening. At the same time, as I already told you, Sun enters the sign of Aquarius, and Venus conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. This is revolutionary type of love. This is turmoil happening in the world of politics. These are new political parties rising again. These are women leaders rising from the crowd, women who came from very humble origin, women who are very strong, very determined, and who will have the power to lead their people all the way, also to discover some new territories, to get through to some scientific discoveries as well. So female power is very strong here. You may encounter someone during some huge public gathering, during protests, during some demonstrations against oppressive governments, or some political streams going on in the world today. You may also decide to engage way more in your business, and this is how you may encounter someone very interesting. This is also the situation where a girl coming from humble origins will meet extremely rich tycoon somewhere in some usual environment, or usual in the sense of the street, the gathering, the stadiums, the shopping malls, protests, but this could also be in the working place, on ships, trains, while traveling longer distances, while exploring, while learning something new. So if you want to, if you are at a certain age, apply for apprenticeship. Maybe you could encounter your rich guy, but maybe you could become very known and successful scientist, business person, and whatever you want. Now this is the moment where dreams are getting materialized. Welcome to the future. 20th of January, because during this day Mercury will sextile Neptune, Mars will sextile Saturn, and just a moment, Saturn will sextile Uranus, and Mars will trine Uranus, and above anything else, Mars enters the sign of Aquarius. Am I right? No, 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 no. Mercury enters the sign of Aquarius today. So, in translation, all those sextiles and trines and breakthrough Mercury will make to Aquarius means now your dreams are getting materialized. Now you can dream big dreams, bigger than you ever thought you would. There will be some sudden solutions if you're applying for some grants or looking for a sponsor for your projects. Now is your time. If you want to be socially active, politically active, now is your time, because the moment when Mercury enters the sign of Aquarius, your mouth are going to open and you will be very eloquent, very verbal, very literal. People will get you very clearly. This is the voice of the people finally getting through this political fog we are going through, and these are some huge steps created around the future geopolitical situation on this planet. Yes, you may have heard that something is going on between the USA and Denmark around Greenland, and there could be something going on in Asia, Middle East, and this and there. It seems as if the whole planet is boiling with this, because this is a huge energy. Let me tell you one very interesting thing, because everything is happening in the Vedic nakshatra of Uttara Ashada or Abhijit. This is one very hidden nakshatra in the Vedic astrology. This is the clear sign that someone will have a later victory. So the one who is attacked should become the victor in these situations, should be winning later on. Maybe you could feel at lost right now. Maybe you are defending your views. Hold on to your views, hold on to your principles, your business, because you will win for sure. Wednesday, 21st of January, Sun conjunct Mercury in the sign of Aquarius, very close to Pluto, very close to Venus, and very close to Mars on the other side. But who cares? At the same time, Moon is entering the sign of Pisces, and things are going to get emotionally full-packed. You are not going to verbalize your emotions, but you are going to feel them and shut up about them. But at the same time, you are going to discuss some intellectual things, some strategic things. All mouths are going to be filled with politics, with strategies, with business strategies, with maybe some new regulations regarding AI, because it even starts to get on my nerves when I watch some stupid videos like shorts and reels all over. So things are going to get very serious. This is the day of the fusion of the mind and ego, represented by Mercury and the Sun. So now what you are and what you say are going to be the same. Just watch out not to overdo it. Try to be a bit more diplomatic. Do not step all over the dead bodies, because that could easily happen, because you may feel you are the powerful one. Your ego could inflate, and this is a danger. But on the other hand, if you are strategic, if you know exactly what you want to achieve, and you know which points to move, which pions to move from your way, do it freely and create the path toward your future. This day will be marked with some incredible ideas, incredible breakthroughs, and you are going to speak your mind at last. Thursday, 22nd of January, Mercury conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. Now words are going to be deep and transformative. And now some very dirty secrets are going to be revealed, especially in the world of politics, especially around very rich and influential people. Maybe some journalist will reveal some of those dirty secrets, and we all are going to say, aha. So this could be a deeply revealing type of day, but in any case, be very careful with your own words, because physical pain can disappear, but when the ego is hurt or emotions are hurt, people are going to remember that, and they are going to think about revenge. So this is something you surely don't want to create in your life. This is why be careful, speak your mind, but be careful. Also, you may hear a common person, someone with humble origin, saying something, and this can lit something deeply within your soul, pop, and you are going to understand something and transform your mind. This won't be some special guru coming from the East or some special tycoon who knows everything and everybody. This will be a plain person saying something just like that while passing away, and you will get to the realization and change something within your mind, which will consequently change your body, your habits, and of course your success in the future. Another very passionate and fiery type of day, because today, first of all, Mars will create sextile aspect toward Neptune, and this is how my hard work can create even better results than I ever hoped. This is also the sign that you may connect with someone from the overseas countries, or even two people, and finally you are going to speak the same language and you are going to start on a same project. Then a couple of hours later, Mars will enter the sign of Aquarius. At the same time, the Sun will conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, and the Moon will enter the sign of Aries. So your emotions are going to become very passionate, but they are going to work in collision with your efforts and your mind. This is not fighting with demons or shadows anymore as we did throughout the past autumn months. This is the action, this is the attraction, but this is more about your own efforts, especially if you are dealing with online type of business, informational types of businesses, or you could be a plumber, you could be an electrician, you are working with lots of people, you are encountering lots of people. Now some big stores in retail markets are going to transform themselves. Maybe some of them will bankrupt and then turn or associate with other stores, but there could be some huge social changes, economic changes, political change driven by political changes. But in any case, you are going to feel alive at last. What a day, what a week, my friends. Saturday, 24th of January, as if this whole week was not enough for all of us. Today, Moon in Aries will square Jupiter in Cancer, and again we are going to have the same family quarrel as we did 1 month ago, or the same issues or discussions regarding my own ambitions, my own desire to start a new life and to throw all those hoarded items from my home. And this relates to all of you. Or you could have some issues with your mother who is resisting some changes, or your home country, your motherland, or the government in your own country. But whatever the case may be, this Saturday will bring this deep dissatisfaction, because you will long for the change, the new beginning. And there is a sort of tradition which is not bad, which is not stupid, it's okay, but it's restraining you at the moment, which will frustrate you a lot during this day. Be patient a day more, because things will turn into your favor. And indeed they will, because during Sunday 25th of January, Moon will enter the sign of Taurus, and yes, Moon will clash with all those planets standing there at the threshold of the new future by the beginning of the sign of Aquarius. But at the same time, you are going to say to yourself, wait a minute, okay, revolution, yes, progress, yes, going to the Mars, yes, the Venus in Aquarius, who loves to be the first woman landing on the Mars, the woman pilot, the woman, the member of the cabin crew, someone on the ships, on the bridges, trains, whatever, someone who loves excitement, but I want stability. What can I get from this financially speaking? Because if I cannot get my basic needs fulfilled, then I don't have any use from all these technological or social revolutions. So now you are going to do some financial calculations, and welcome to the world of money, checking your fridge and checking your wallet during this Sunday. Love you all, and what can I tell you? Yes, I can tell you what you can expect. If you are an early Aquarius, then things are going in a huge way for you. The same goes if you are an early Leo, early Libra, early Aries, of course. Very beneficial things are happening to you. Some kind of a sudden luck is happening to you. If you are a Gemini, if you are a Sagittarius, you could be resisting all those changes, feeling afraid, feeling as if your environment is endangered, your whole philosophical mindset, your spirituality. For all other signs, things are rapidly changing. You will feel the strong urge to work and to change something regarding your body, your health. If you are a Virgo, then there could be some extreme changes if you have some significant planets or points in the sign of Scorpio. And if you are Pisces, things are very unstable when it comes to your dreams, your hopes. You might be afraid of the changes. At the same time, all those stale energy is clearing away from you, so don't worry. And of course, if you are a Taurus, you might be very, very afraid regarding your finances, because this could be a moment when you might be offered a new job after your old career suddenly collapses. So don't worry so much. The new future is beginning and you will find a way out for sure. The same goes for Cancer, who is resisting changes, but things will change, of course, by the late part of this week. Love you all. This was your astrologer Kira. Check my personal readings, and I'm here for you. Please subscribe and please comment, because I would like to hear about your comments and what is going on in your lives at the moment. There is no chance that something is happening in my life solely and you are untouched with this huge amount of energy and transformation all around us. Bye.